you know what? I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a video in response to this comment. I made a video called Why Christians Eat Pork But Jews Don't, Acts chapter 10. And our friend Nikolai Ivanov left this comment. He said, quote, "Your hair looks nice in this light, Nick. By the way, what type of lighting do you use in this garage?" End quote. Thanks. I was not expecting anyone to compliment my hair on this YouTube channel, so I appreciate that. Let's talk about the lighting of this garage, and then I want to talk more about why I film in the garage. Just because it's behind the scenes, it's interesting, it gives me a reason to be more connected with my viewers. So thank you for being here. Let's talk about the lighting. Let's explore sort of backstage what's going on here, and then I'll tell you why I often film in the garage. So I'm gonna have you look at the garage door light right there. I mean, that's gonna be, this is from a different angle of the garage. I choose not to do this angle because it does show the light, and I don't want to do that. I want the light to basically be out of sight and kind of coming like from above a little bit. So there's the garage door light. That's it's a LiftMaster. And then there's also just your typical light bulb up there. So the way I prop the camera, and actually let me show you that. It's this space right here where it's just that space in front of my wife's car, and I just stand in front of my car because who wouldn't want to see a 2004 Honda Element in the back space? I mean, how random is that? But let's talk about, now that you've seen the lighting, so again, and let's see, what is this? Yeah, the thing is, the garage door light up there, it's the same, it's just a light bulb. It's the same as what's above. So basically, it's just two standard light bulbs is all the lighting is. And a lot of it has to do with how I place the light. So I have the light, and actually, like I said, I try not to have the light shine. There we go. So really, this is my ideal shot. The light is just out of frame, and then I've got a light pretty much directly above me. And the garage is white, a white backdrop. And I've shot a few videos without any cars in here. With no cars, it's just way too echoey. With just one car, like my wife's car, where you don't see it, but it's here, and then my car's gone, it's still a little bit on the echoey side. So ideally, my garage, two-car garage filled with two cars, is really the ideal. It helps absorb that sound. But we've still got primarily a white space. But again, how random and interesting it is to have this car. Now, I've seen when other men tend to shoot videos in the garages to show off their new Ferrari or Corvette or whatever. It's like, look at all the money I'm making. You could be like me if you do all the stuff I do, and I'll teach you how. And they want to show it. But no, I'm like, if anything, and I've made a video about it before, at least one or two, that I'm very proud of this car. After I tell you about this, then I'll tell you why I'm filming the garage. I still haven't got to that part yet. Why am I so proud of this car? I mean, look, see how the paint's fading off? This car, this 2004 Honda Element, has been paid off for well over a decade. I paid it off in about a year. And I make no car payments for either of these cars. They've been paid off. We bought my wife's car, in cash. And that's how we are a debt-free family other than a mortgage. And we're investing a lot of money in our 401k and all that stuff. We're planning for retirement even though we're 37. But it's very important to me and my identity that I drive this old, dependable Honda when I can easily afford in cash to buy a brand new vehicle. But it's against my identity because I care too much about living within and below my means, even though I could do otherwise. To me, that is what should impress people, not a brand new Mercedes or BMW or Land Rover. That's not impressive. Impressive is being satisfied for something dependable like this, so that we can invest that money instead of just car payments or lose it all on that. This thing's still running. It's very dependable. Why do I film in a garage so often? I'll tell you why. So I don't know, if we were to say roughly half the videos I shoot are in my bedroom. Now, usually I'm standing at the end of the bed with behind me is boards that are nailed into the wall. I thought it was called shiplap, but really it's not. It's just boards, it's decorative boards we nailed into the wall. I did a video showing that when my dad and I first did that. My wife saw it on, Joanna Gaines, Chip and Joanna, that show that they have, and then the Magnolia magazine. So she wanted that. My dad and I did that. And what's funny is a lot of people don't realize that's a bedroom. They see that decorative wall, but I thought this will be the perfect place to shoot videos right in front of this. And it's very symmetrical. I've got usually the 2 windows right there. But the problem with that is, consider this. I work a full-time job in HR. My wife works a full-time job as well. This channel is one of 5 of my side hustles that have all made me at least $1,000 last year and will continue. At least the YouTube will make me even more this year. So imagine, when you see me shooting these videos, how do I have time to do this? I wait until everyone else is asleep. I mean, let me look at my phone. Let me see what time it is right now. It is 10:46 at night on a Saturday night. Everyone has fallen asleep but me. And that's why I'm wearing the same shirt in all these videos, because I just filmed them back to back to back to back. So I film in the garage when the bedroom is occupied. If my wife has already gone to bed, then okay, I'm shooting in the garage. But I think the sound quality in here, because of the echo, the slight echo, and actually the lighting, it's very constant. Like even in the bedroom, I have to, depending on what time of day, I have to see, well, how am I gonna have the windows, make sure I've got the lights on from other bedrooms coming in, that sort of thing. But it's consistent lighting in here, and it's consistent sound, and it's just random enough that most people aren't really gonna ask about it, but it keeps them interested. And I know that with a video like this, not many people are gonna watch it. I mean, this is an 8-minute video about me talking about why I film in a garage. Most people aren't gonna show interest in this. So it keeps it that much more of a secret and a wonder. Why does he film in his garage? Can he not afford something better? Could he not find a better place to? And those are the people who, they won't watch this video. They'll never know the secret. But you know the secret. Your life has been changed forever. There's no turning back. This is the first day of the rest of your life. Comments right here.